All right, so what's poll question for the second hour?
Okay, a couple more questions. What's the most exciting addition? Cam Newton in Carolina, Odell Beckham Jr. in L.A., or Von Miller in L.A.? What are people most fired up about?
Well, they're going to be fired up about Odell. He's not going to play that much. Maybe return some punts, but, you got to kind of ease him in there. Cam is fun just because he's Cam. He's must-see TV. Came out of nowhere. Like, if I said last week, hey, by the way, Cam's going to account for a couple of touchdowns and Carolina's going to blow out Arizona, you're going to go, what? First of all, he's not employed. Second of all, he's going to play. And he came in, first play, ran for a touchdown. Next play, threw for a touchdown. It feels like Odell Beckham because we keep thinking he's going to be what he once was. We know Cam can't be what he once was, but he's still fun to be able to watch. Von Miller might be the most important addition if he's able to play at what we think is normal level, Pro Bowl level. But you have him and Aaron Donald and that defense and Jalen Ramsey. Like, he could be the most important ingredient for a team with the bigger picture of winning a Super Bowl. Because Carolina's not going to win a Super Bowl, maybe don't even go to the playoffs. But I would say Von Miller, when he's healthy, could have a bigger impact here. The Army Club.
I don't understand why all of a sudden Cam Newton has a chance to win the job long-term, according to ESPN. Like, why did they wait till now to sign him? They could have signed him millions of times before.
I don't know who they were actually competing with, but, you gave Sam Darnold every opportunity here. And they're still paying Teddy Bridgewater, I think. I saw the number of the amount of money that they've invested since Cam Newton, and it's like $60 million. And you're going, why? And then you go, who could solve this mess? Cam Newton. He could come in and help us. And you're going, all right, come on in. I thought it was sort of a, hey, we did you wrong. Come on in for a victory lap. Let's let you play. But if you're moving forward, and Cam's 32, that couple of shoulder surgeries, you just don't come back from that. And he wasn't an accurate passer to begin with. I think he's fascinating to watch. But if you're looking at, are we going to waste Christian McCaffrey here? The second contract, and while we try to figure this out, we go back to the draft, and we all thought, take Justin Fields, let's go get something started, something unique, and they decided that Sam Darnold, they were going to try him after getting rid of Teddy Bridgewater, and now you bring in Cam Newton, but. It feels like that's an 8-9 season waiting to happen. Yeah, Paulie.
It does seem going with the mid-career, mid-level quarterback is going away fast. Like, the Bears wanted Andy Dalton for a second, but the fans don't want that. Do you think the Lions fans are happy they didn't take a quarterback right now and try Jared Goff out? Sam Darnold, all these guys, even maybe a high-end one would be Jameis down with the Saints. It worked pretty well for a while, but everyone wants to hit the reset button.
Well, I don't know if any of these guys are, the long-term solution. I mean, the Patriots realized that Cam didn't have anything left, and they knew that. But Belichick knows it sooner than others do. He's got a great track record of, we're going to get rid of you early than late. And they went all in on Mac Jones. Mac Jones beat out Cam Newton. They said, Cam, we don't need you. The Niners with Jimmy Garoppolo, it doesn't matter what he does this year. You've already gone all in on Trey Lance. What Carolina's doing with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold might be a backup next year. Jared Goff might be a backup. Garoppolo might be with another team. Out of all of those quarterbacks, he might be the one guy who could start someplace else, because I don't think that there's that bad taste in your mouth. With Garoppolo, you just go, well, he can't stay healthy. But he does win games. And if that's what you want, your logic for bringing in Jimmy Garoppolo, then go ahead. I mean, he might be, a Kirk Cousins type. Maybe not as good as Kirk Cousins.
Wow.
Well, I'm not a Garoppolo fan. I don't know. I just don't see anything where I go, okay, there's magic there. But, what you see with the Vikings, they're in every game. I gave you the stat last hour. The only team in the league to lead by at least 7 points at some point in every single game this season. And still, they have a losing record. But Kirk D. Cousins put up, he's put up pretty good numbers here. Yeah. Quarterback rating on the road, over 100, 6 consecutive games. That's rare. Yeah, McLovin.
Is there a formula to win with Cam Newton where you just run the ball, run the ball, play amazing defense, which they have, and eke out wins? Look at their schedule: Washington, Miami, Atlanta coming up next. That's possible to be 9-8 getting the playoffs or something.
Well, you can't change Cam. This is who he is. At age 32 and his surgeries, it's not like you go, we can count on him to be a precise passer. Not going to happen. Okay, does he still have mobility? Then let's use it the best we can. I'm going to use your strength, not try to, take chances with your weaknesses here. I would just say, Cam, make plays. That's it. Just make plays. Yeah, McLovin.
And you're not worried about him getting hurt,
No.
so he's a little more effective as a runner than he used to be.
Kirk Cousins is the 6th player in NFL history with at least 2 touchdown passes and a passer rating of over 100 in 7 consecutive road games. That ties him with Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Tony Romo, Aaron Rodgers, and Carson Palmer, who will join us coming up next hour.
Start of the day, 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 start of the day.
Our buddies Twiddle